The only way to change the game is to get your money back. Why? So what do I mean by get your money back? I literally mean this. If you went to the grocery store and you bought $300 worth of groceries and you ate all your groceries, had a good time. My husband's cooking breakfast right now. I'm having breakfast in the middle of the day. I'm so hungry. Imagine you ate all your good food and then the grocery store manager called you back in 2 weeks and said, come back and get your money. You'd say, what? Let me tell you, we'd stop, drop, and roll right now off of this Skype. Everybody would go get their money. Well, that's what the government says when you have a business. So the government says if you have a business, that cell phone that you were using, now you can get your money back. These things are causing people to be broke. How much is an iPhone now?
A car payment. A monthly bill is a car payment. Yep.
It's like a college education right here in this phone. Mm-hmm. So the IRS says, but if you use it for business, I'll give you your money back. The IRS says if you have a home-based business, when you drive that car, I'll give you your money back. The IRS says if you have a business, when you go on a trip, a business trip, I will give you your money back. The IRS says that 475 times. Just think about that. 475 times. Now, the average person only has about 12 to 15 things that we are consistently spending our money on. That consistently. But the IRS says 475 times, if you do this, I will get you your money back. And it only happens when you have a home-based business. So if you understand the rules of the game and then play the game by the rules, then you too can achieve and acquire the kind of financial independence that you're looking for. So here's what starts to happen. I'm like, oh, okay, so the IRS says if I do this, I get my money back. So now I start paying attention. Oh, wait a minute. The IRS says, let me tell you something. Everything I do is business. IRS said I can get my money back 475 times. Let me tell you, I think I have to know 473 of them. I have to, because everything I do is business. I have 3 children. Ask them. They don't get birthday presents, Christmas presents, graduation, no presents. Why? Because I can't get that money back. But if I pay them a salary, if I hire my kids to work in my home-based business, okay, because the government loves business. It operates on 2 systems. I'll tell you about that in a moment. But if I hire my kids to work in my business, to do social media, to help me at events, to help with filing, to do bookkeeping, to tidy things up around the home because I have a home office. There are many things that kids can do in a business. And a lot of times your kids are smarter than these people out here that you're trying to go hire. I know so many brilliant, talented, anointed, and gifted entrepreneurs and business owners who are sitting at home struggling like octopuses. Is that a word? Octopi? Is it? I don't even know how you say it. The octopus plural. It has to be octopi. I just made up a word. Like octopi with 12 arms trying to do everything, and your kids sitting there on social media. Yeah, see, we have to get into dynasty building. So the IRS says the IRS loves businesses so much, and the SBA, who is really big news right now, talk about them too, thought it was so important that they wrote a whole article on it. 5 reasons to hire your kids. One of which that there are no federal labor laws when your kids work in your home-based business. They can do data entry. They can do it at 4 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. There's no limit on the number of hours they work or on the time of the day. Do you think that those laws were an accident?
No.
They were not an accident. Everything is intentional. So the IRS says I can hire those kids, pay them a salary. Now they, with the money that they make, they can go buy their own presents. They can go buy their own gifts.
Christmas every day.
They can pay for their own tuition.
Yeah.
They can buy their own diapers. They can pay for their own shoes. They can pay for their own stuff. So now I get the money back because I understand the money game.